Hello everyone and welcome back to another Gmod prop hunt video. And today I am playing on the Crash House map. And unfortunately nobody is on the server. So I don't think that music is copyrighted. I know it's not a spray or anything. I'm trying to... I know I've played on this early and often. This was not the first map that I ever played on. I don't remember what the first map I played on was. Well, I remember that I tried to hide as a newspaper, and I thought I had a really good spot. I did, but somebody with more experience killed me. But I would have to rewatch that video and see if I recognize the map. I don't really remember playing on it beyond that first time that I played on, or beyond that initial time. I don't know, it's just lost on my memory, I guess. But yeah, Prop Hunt is the first, Prop Hunt is the first game mode that I played. Yeah, not Sandbox, Prop Hunt. Prop Hunt is that first game mode that I ever played. And my first exposure to Prop Hunt and hide and seek, as a matter of fact, and Gmod in general comes from the Vanoss crew. I know that they messed around in Sandbox a lot, but I didn't fully realize what they were doing until I watched their hide and seek videos, and I think they said that that was Gmod. I think they put that in the title. I remember watching Death Run back in the day, like the 2014 videos. As a matter of fact, now, of course, I'm not making a 2026 highlights video because I got burnt out on them. But part of my inspiration to doing that in the first place was Vanoss. It was Vanoss and his amazing Best of 2014. I was like, this is cool, this is awesome, and I wanted to do the same thing. So I decided to do that. Yeah, I need to talk about it more in depth in a storytime video, but there's a lot of people that have given me inspiration for certain things. Yes, I have come up with my own ideas, but there's... As I'm thinking about it, storytime videos were inspired as well. Back in the day. And I've gotten inspired by other stuff. Whether it's Minecraft related stuff or other or Prop Hunt, or whether it comes to Storytime or what have you. I have gotten inspired by stuff over the years, and I mean, I don't mean to say that I've stolen ideas. Of course, nobody copyrighted telling stories or anything. I mean, you can't. I don't see how you can copyright. You know, it's like when the Fine Brothers tried to copyright the word react. Like, yeah, that went over well. And had no controversy, no backlash. They weren't hated at all. And they're still thriving to this day. I say that with dripping sarcasm. But yeah, there's a lot of inspiration that I've taken from YouTubers that I've watched over the years. And I need to make a storytime video about it and go in depth, because I'm almost going in depth, or almost about to mention people here beyond what I've mentioned. There was some inspiration from Sky Does Minecraft, Sky Does Everything / Net Nobody back in the day. There was some inspiration from Zerain Gaming. There was some inspiration from Vanoss. There was some inspiration from, God, I even took some inspiration from Leafy, believe it or not. Yeah, that's a name that some people are gonna go, who is that? And other people are gonna go, that's old. Well, not really old, but it's like, that's... Yeah. And this YouTuber called Luna. As well as some minor things over the... Especially in the beginning. Especially in the beginning of trying to do YouTube, I took a lot of inspiration from people. Because as a kid, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know, like, I was awkward. I was definitely awkward, to say the least. But yeah, that's not to say that everything on my channel is borrowed, or whatnot. And I don't... Well, I was gonna say, I don't think I played any niche games. No, that's wrong. I've played Ink before. I think Transformers Devastation could be considered niche. I think the Transformers games, Devastation, War for Cybertron, and Fall of Cybertron, can be considered niche nowadays, considering that, you know, you can't buy physical, or digital versions. I was about to say physical. You can't buy digital versions of them. So you can't open a Steam account today and buy them. You haven't been able to buy them for over 8 years. Thankfully, I bought all 3 of them back in 2017, back when you could. Thankfully. Although Devastation is really good. War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, they're good, but not, you know, Devastation levels of good. And I replay War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron every once in a while, but dude, I'll play Devastation once every few months or so, cause it's short, it's awesome, and it's sweet. It's just a short, sweet experience. But yeah, I need to look at my early Gmod prop hunt videos and see what map I hid as a newspaper on. I remember hiding as a newspaper distinctly. But yeah, I do believe that that will do it for me today. And CS guys, I do believe that that will do it for this Gmod prop hunt video and Slank's Gmod prop hunt video. I will see you later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.